What is deeply meaningful to you? Have you ever taken the time to really think about it? Hi, welcome back to another edition of Wired for Wealth, guiding you to achieve lasting financial freedom and peace of mind. I'm John MacGregor, your antidote to your financial struggles. My goal for you is so you can think better, so you can do better, so you can end up feeling better about your financial situation. All right, got an interesting topic today. Kind of out of the box. I've talked about this before, but I wanted to kind of circle back on it because of its importance. And a lot of people don't tie this into their financial situation, but I will tell you what we're about to discuss, what I'm about to share with you, is directly correlated to why you're in the financial situation you're in. And it's the Holy Grail. What we call the Holy Grail of learning and behavioral change. And in my opinion, it's a root cause of why so many people struggle financially. And if you can uncover what we're about to discuss, this will be a game changer for you. And this is something that I take a deep dive in my course on because it is so profound. In fact, it's the second element in the 5-element process called Thrive Path. It's the course that we've just launched on my website. As I always do, sitting in the sauna today after my workout, and because the people know that what I do, they're always asking me questions, which is great. I love the dialogue, and I know people are struggling, especially post-COVID, and now we're in this Delta variant, and people are still freaked out, obviously, and arguably so, and understandably so. That's what I meant to say. And people are still trying to get back on their feet. They've accumulated a lot of debt during that time period, But putting that aside, this phenomenon that I see so often was always going on. It's just been elevated, and it's just way worse today. And it's this constant need for people, particularly younger people, to figure out a quick fix to their financial solution. And this applies to the older generation as well. Those older people that are, in their 40s or 50s and just struggling in life, and they're working paycheck to paycheck or commission check to commission check and never getting their heads above water, and they're dealing with financial stress on a regular, daily, constant basis. And this stress is really taking its toll on their life and their health and their relationships and their productivity and everything. And it's leading to all kinds of behaviors and health ailments. And it's really the root cause, one of the foundational causes is the purpose of this video. And it's really boils down to what's deeply meaningful to you at your core. And I know you're going to say, well, what does that have to do with money? Or how's that going to get me rich? Or how is that going to help me retire when I'm in my 50s or 60s or even retire at all? Well, I will tell you, there is a direct correlation between what is meaningful to you and your financial future. Hear me out. Like I said, I was sitting in the sauna today and talking to, I must have been in their 30s couple, and the question is, how's Bitcoin? What do you think? Should I get into Bitcoin? And, and then I get the question, what about day trading? Or what about multi-level marketing? And I'm looking at this company to sell their products. And I see that at the conferences I speak at, worldwide. It's just like, these people come up to me and they're wonderful people and they want to do well. And they're motivated to do well, but they're chasing that proverbial shiny object. They're chasing the rainbow. They're going to these conferences to buy some quick fix that they think is going to change their life, and they spend thousands of dollars on a credit card that's already maxed out on 12 DVDs and workbooks and videos and all this stuff. And they get home, they've just spent thousands of dollars, and they're staring at it thinking that this box is going to change their life. Something's going to jump out. And they basically bought hope in a box. And what ends up happening, and this could be a day trading program, what have you. And by the way, these programs are not bad at all. In fact, many of them I've looked at, they're all very good, and they're filled with a ton of great information if they're followed. But there's a huge disconnect. And I'll get to that. So they get home and they see this and they're staring at it and they're going, oh my gosh, now they may open a book or watch a video, but within a very short period of time, that's back in the closet, or now it's a doorstop in their house. And they're feeling even more bad about themselves and more down. And again, even more of a failure than they were before going to that event and buying this $3,000 program. And they had great intentions, The problem is people have not taken the time to understand and really drill down on what's meaningful to them. And I will tell you, when you do that and you're able to uncover, I mean at a real deep level, what is deeply meaningful to you at your core, it can be a complete game changer for your life. Because you will enter that next element, which is awareness, because you'll realize everything you're doing, how you're living your life, who you're spending your time with, who you're spending your money, what you're spending your money on, how you're dressing, where you're living, what you're driving. You'll realize very quickly, if you take the time to really uncover what's meaningful to you at your core, you will quickly realize that all that time, money, and effort is wasted on things that have no meaning to you at all. And you'll stop that cycle of pain, of trying to find out what's the quick, hot thing that's going to allow you to find financial freedom. And you may be in a 9-to-5 job living paycheck to paycheck, but you have not attached what's meaningful to you. So what I'm saying is that this doesn't mean, what I'm saying is you don't need to leave your job in order for you to find happiness and fulfillment. You just may not have attached what's meaningful to you at your core to what you're doing. Are you following me? Because at those conferences, I see those people come up to me, what about Bitcoin and all this stuff? And they buy it and they get all excited. And then 6 to 9 months later, they're back at the same conference asking me the same question. Well, John, I tried that didn't really work out, so I'm shifting gears to this. I mean, we all saw the mid-2000s where everyone was a real estate guru, right? I mean, you could throw a dart at a building or a house and make money on it. And then that crashed, and people were like, oh my gosh, now what do I do? Then they became digital marketing experts. Well, I mean, that market's saturated. Now it's crypto experts. Everyone knows that they're an expert in crypto. And then this cycle just continues and continues on and on and on. And they never live a life they never find financial peace. And that financial stress is just prolonged and it never ends. So my point here is I want to encourage you to take some time, a lot of time. This isn't something you sit down for 30 minutes and figure out. This is a deep, long exercise or activity that really uncovers who you are at a deep, deep level. And so when I ask people, it's one of the first things that we go through, and I have a long, detailed process in order to uncover this. But just for this video's purpose, I'll give you the high level. Ask yourself, take some time, write it down. What are the things that are most meaningful to you at a high level? Start there. This could be your car. It could be your golf swing. It could be your spouse. It could be your kids. It could be your health. It could be your education. It could be what you have in your bank account. It could be your gold coins. Whatever it is, just write it down at a high level. Then what I would encourage you to do is take the top 5, the 5 most meaningful things to you, and just start to drill down. This is like peeling an onion. Take that first one, and just ask why. Why is this? Why is your health important to you? And just go down and continue to ask yourself. Try to go at least 10 levels deep on why. Walk away, change the environment you're doing this in, do it at night, do it in the morning. Because as you come back and you go back and forth to it in different environments, different times of the day, different moods, you will, the onion that you're peeling, you will start to realize new things will start coming out as your brain is in different modes and in different environments. So drill down, and what you'll see on all 5 of those, and what you'll see is that there's some commonalities. What you may realize is that yes, your children are extremely meaningful to you, but there's a reason why they're meaningful to you that you haven't realized what that is. So yes, your kids, your fitness, or your health, or whatever, yes, it's important, but there's an underlying reason. And I'll tell you, when that happens and you understand what that is, now your world opens up of opportunity and your purpose. Now you understand what your purpose is in life, and you start to build guardrails on your life. So you're no longer chasing that shining object or that rainbow or that cryptocurrency or day trading or real estate or multi-level marketing, whatever those things are. Those things may work down the road, but you're not ready for them until you've uncovered what's deeply meaningful to you. Then opportunities are enormous. Then you know where to spend your time. In fact, what I would argue is once you understand what's deeply meaningful to you and ultimately your purpose, You can pick any one of those things, crypto, day trading, multi-level, and do extremely well. But until you uncover what's meaningful to you, you're simply going to be chasing your tail and you'll never get off that painful treadmill. Is that making sense? I really, really hope you take this to heart and take some time to think about this, because it could be an absolute game changer for you, your family, and your future. All right, I will end there. I hope that was somewhat eye-opening, and I hope that gave you a little glimpse into something that you can do right now for free. Just take a piece of paper and a pen, spend some time, spend a few days, if not weeks, uncovering what is meaningful to you. It can be a game changer, because as I've said and other people have written about, Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning, understanding your meaning, and I'll summarize in my way, is a game changer for your life. It is the holy grail of learning, behavioral change, and the transformation of your life. All right, I'll end there. Again, I hope that was somewhat eye-opening and helpful to you. Just remember, your financial future is not a matter of chance. It's a matter of choice. It's your choice, and it's not something to wait for. It's something to go out and get. I've got a ton of resources that you can download right now to start this journey we talk about of financial freedom and peace of mind. And I'm also super excited, I mentioned this earlier, my online course is now available. It's called Thrive Path. It's the revolutionary process to financial freedom and peace of mind. I would highly encourage you to take a look. It's on my website. It is a paradigm shift in any financial program you've ever seen. It is a game changer. It's a scientifically designed 5-element process that I guide you through, I take you through. So part of it is uncovering at a deep meaning, what's deeply meaningful to you and your purpose, and a lot of other things. And I designed this not only to transform your bank account and your financial statement, I designed this to transform your financial life forever. Because if you're able to transform your financial life, think of what that would do for your entire life. So go ahead and take a look. With that, don't forget, as I always said, I think I forgot to mention this earlier, hit the button to subscribe and leave a comment. I would love to get your feedback and any ideas of new topics that you'd love to hear about. We'll see you in the next episode. Take care. Upward and onward. See ya. Bye-bye.